Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And once again, I have the Welcome Back Cotter theme song stuck in my head. Hang on, I need to change the volume of that music. That's a teensy bit loud in my headphones. Yeah, take that music down a little bit, please. Thank you. Much better, much better. Welcome back, guys, welcome back. I thought we should probably start with something sensible like, I don't know, building a house for Bliffy. He has no house. He's completely homeless right now. So let's get in there. Yep, switch to that household, please. Thank you. Yes, I know all sorts of things are happening. Thank you so much, game. Hey, Giraffe, welcome back, man. Welcome back. We're going to see if we can build a house for Bliffy. He just has a plot of land and nothing else. Hey, Polsk, welcome, welcome. I feel we should do just a little bit better than that for him. Where did he go? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Why are you playing a guitar in a nightclub somewhere? You need to go home, and I don't immediately remember where your home is. So this is a bit of a problem. Give me the map view, please. Where do you live? There you go. You live in a complete empty plot of land. Go here. I know it's not very fun right now. Hey, Art, welcome, welcome. Welcome. I know it's not very fun. You have an empty plot of land and it's raining out, but, you know, here you are. Let's see if we can build you a house. I don't know what the heck I'm going to build for him. He's only got $5,000. Audio sounds harsh. Okay, in what way? In what way, Art? Too loud? Too not so loud? Let me check some settings here. Hang on. Thank you for that. Let me make sure everything's doing what it needs to do here. Hang on. Give me that, please. And give me that. So I'll work on that, Art. Lots of treble. Oh, okay. Okay. How about if we... What would we do about that? Let's look at properties, shall we? Oh, yeah, this is exciting action right now. How about I just did something simple, like turn the volume down a little bit? Slight distortion, lots of treble, or indeed trumbles. Okay, we'll work on that right now. Doodly doodly doo. Sorry, I'm just doodly doodling for a little bit. Hang on just a sec here. We'll see what we can do about that. No, don't do that. Any better now? Do please let me know. I'm just gonna... Hey, Andy. Hey, Andy, welcome. I know you kind of dash in and out here, but thank you for, well, dashing in and out. I'm fidgeting with settings right now. It's red hot. I'm quiet now. Okay, well, let's bump that up a little bit. How about that? Does that sound a little better? Sound seems okay to Andy, but, you know, everyone else is saying not so much on that. All right, let me fidget with a bit. Red hot fidgeting with settings action here while Bliffy plays guitar behind us. It's kind of haunting. Oh, that's good. Okay, there we go. So Andy's saying that's pretty good right there. Any other confirmations? Any other takers on that's okay? Art says, I don't know what he means by that, but he says, let me see if I can fidget with something here. Mic. Yes, there it is. There's microphone. No, not a heck of a lot I can do there. Okay, that's fine. I can probably fuss with that later. Let me try a couple of quick things, which means pulling the microphone away from me. So, 1 second. A non-pig sense sounds better to you. Okay. Hang on. Is that any better? And I'm also going to adjust this at the same time. You guys just keep a bit of distortion, but listenable. I've had audio problems all week with this. All week. I lost 2 whole episodes of a game because of audio issues. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I'll probably have to fidget with it a little bit later. Okay, Bliffy's just a better guitarist for no readily explainable reason apart from he's practicing the guitar. That's good. And Art says that sounds a bit better. Okay, let me try something else. I'm just kind of turning the gain down on the microphone. Hang on. Okay, just kind of keep me posted, guys, as to how it's sounding. I'm sorry it's sounding terrible. I have been having issues with it all week. It's been a bad week for audio in the wee hours world. All right, now back to house building. What kind of house can I get this guy for $5,000? And I'm gonna go ahead and say not much. Not much is going to be the answer to that. No, all your store items can go away. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, not to buy. Get me to build. What are we? Hey, Jacob, welcome, welcome. We're having some audio issues, so if I don't sound that great Jacob, I apologize for that. I've been having weird audio issues all week. I'm going to have to go through and really check every single setting. Sometimes my PC just likes to randomly change my audio settings for no explainable reason. Just, yeah, out of the blue. Oh, you thought you were hooked up to that microphone. We're going to hook you up to a different one and see how you like that. That happens, frequently. You can go to there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to buy anything for him. He's going to have basically no house here. Okay, I can give him a block. A tent. There we go. Hey, Vossross, welcome. Your recorded streams sounded fine. Yeah, last week I wasn't having this problem. It's been happening for like the past 2 or 3 days. Like I said, I lost 2 whole episodes of a game completely, and P.S. no save file because it does an auto-save thing. So the next Finkel chat will be interesting. Hey, Steve, welcome. I'm actually trying not to shout Steve because we're having audio issues, but I will quietly say Steve. So everyone else can shout at Steve in chat. I'm not going to shout because if my treble is a little off, then that will sound absolutely terrible to you guys. So I'll just quietly say Steve and just assume it's capital letters, okay? Just assume. All right, I can get him a kitchen, living area, and a bathroom. I don't know that I can genuinely afford him. Okay, Paul School, see you later on. Thanks for stopping by, man. I don't know if I can genuinely afford a bedroom for him yet. Put the walls back up for me, please. Put the walls back up. Thank you. All right, let's decorate a little bit around here. How about what's in miscellaneous? You know what? I think this one right here is a perfect Bliffy exterior. That makes a lot of sense. I like where we're going with this here. This is going to work out just fine. Oh, he's going to hate this when he comes back. How about a door? People like to have doors so they can go into and out of things. And we could probably shove a door there. There we go. And windows. I don't really know that I can afford a lot of windows. Hey, Lynn, welcome. I'm kind of modulating my own voice, Lynn. So if I sound a little hesitant, it's because I may be louder or more trebly than I think I am. So that's probably not the best window for a bathroom. But you know what? He's going to have to live with it. It's going to have to do. He's got like $2,000 left. I can't get him a very nice house. But I will give him some floors. People like to have floors. Everyone digs that. You're playing Rainbow Six Siege, so you'll be in and out. Okay, cool. Enjoy that. That sounds very cool. Go ahead and give me all some... There we go. Oh, this is going to be the fun house. In more ways than one. I mean fun house in every sort of iteration of that word. All right. What the heck can I do with this? I can give him a bathroom. I can give him the stripped-down basics of a bathroom, basically. It's an itsy-bitsy, teeny-weeny polka dot house. Madhouse, what some might say. Hey, Wolf, welcome. Welcome back. We're trying to do the most stripped-down house we can humanly do because Bliffy only has like $2,000 left, and that doesn't buy you a lot of house in The Sims. Definitely can't afford to put a sink in here. Common, very, very common toilet there, and the most common shower I can afford. There we go. I'm going to move that over here. No, I like it right there. There you go. Oh, lights. I haven't really thought about lights. Anonapig says that's one of the things I miss in Sims 4. Sims get upset if they're in the dark, unfinished, but in the Sims 4 they're fine. Yeah, that was always a very sensible feature. Like, why wouldn't people get upset if they were in the dark? So often I don't add windows until they've been living there for a week. Oh, you're a delightful landlord. I'll have to make sure to rent property from you. Didn't Bliff take all the money? Yes, he did, Vossross. Yes, he did. But he left with about $4,000. Apparently, since we've been gone, because they do things while we're not paying attention to them, he gained about another $5,000. So long story short, we're trying to build this house on $5,000. And $5,000 does not buy you much of a house in The Sims, as we all know. I need kitchen basics, like a fridge. It's not going to be much of a fridge, I'm going to tell you that. What is the most stripped down stove I can humanly get for him? Oh, I should have got him a mini fridge. The dishwasher is really cheap. All right, there we go. Stripped down basic stove. He'll probably set fire to something anyway, so it's largely irrelevant. And if I can get you a couple of cabinets, I will. But we're running out of money here. And you still need lights. You have no lights in here. How about just I think we're just going to have to go with basic light bulbs with no sort of decoration around them. Okay, now you just need somewhere to sleep. This is all fine. Everything is fine. You get 740. Can I buy a bed for $742? Is there one? Oh yeah, okay. The single post bed from McCracken Industries is a cool $300. Congratulations, you sleep in the kitchen now. There, house complete. It's a delightful house, isn't it? It's just enchanting. I don't even think he's going to go inside. I think he's just going to play guitar the entire time. Go ahead and, I don't know, how are your needs? Do we really need to know about your needs? You're hungry. Have yourself some dinner. Super. Mac and cheese. Go ahead and have some mac and cheese, and then we'll switch to a different family. It's almost like the apartment from The Fifth Element. Yeah, wow, I was just watching that last night. Well, I was going to say it's ironic you say that because I was just watching that last night, but basically my theory is at any given time of day, The Fifth Element is on TV somewhere. So, it's not surprising that it was on last night, but I was just watching Fifth Element last night, or at least the last 30 minutes of it, which is one of the better parts. Actually, that's a damn good movie. You know what? That's a damn good movie. Plus Mila Jovovich, so, 10 stars there. Bliffy, yeah, you're fine, Bliffy. Let's actually get out of here. I think we can largely leave Bliffy as is. Yep, we'll save that, thank you. And go check in on something else. New career taxi driver. Okay, first, that would actually be a good career in The Sims. Sims should implement taxi driver. And if that's in Sims 4, I haven't played much Sims 4, so forgive me if I don't know that. But, and secondly, yeah, he kind of needs to live in his taxi. Because I probably would not want to go home if I were him. Where does everyone live again? I've kind of spaced out, because Bliffy had to move to the other side of town, because he couldn't afford anything in our neighborhood. Here we go. Yeah, we actually haven't checked in on the Ha 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 family in a while. Let's go check in on them. Switch to that household, please. Yes, I know all the things are going to happen, game. Fifth Element is just awesome for its entirety. Yeah, agreed. It's not. Okay, so Taxi Driver is not in Sims 4. Like, it feels like it would make sense that it would be, or some sort of livery driver of some sort. The finale is awesome, and then, Mila Jovovich, so that. Anything close folks in the know? I have no idea what that means, Phosphorus. Speaking of which, Phosphorus, I checked in on that game you were talking about earlier when you messaged me. Damn, that looks good. Holy moly, that looks good. You are not wrong about that one. That one looks really, really good. I wish listed. I mean, it's going to be AAA prices when it does come out, so we'll see how that goes. But I did wish list it just so I can kind of keep an eye on it and make sure I'm notified of things. Oh yeah, we bought a puppy. I forgot about the puppy. Would you like the original game as a gift? Voss Ross, you guys are. I have a hard time accepting things, Voss Ross. I am so humbled and flattered and a little bit put off when people gift me games. I mean, short answer, sure, of course I would, but don't feel the need to jump all over that. You guys are all so good to me. I'm not saying that to float your egos. I'm just saying that because, not every now and then, but I'm continually surprised and humbled when people do things like that because it's very, very cool. So short answer, sure. Long answer, damn, you were not kidding, Boss Ross. That game looks intense. Absolutely intense. Is nobody home? Where is everybody? Okay, Bobcat's coming home. Bobcat's not here today because his Wi-Fi is out. Bobcat's home. Okay, excellent, good, because somebody needs to take care of the puppy. You're jumping, because why the heck not? Okay. Boss Ross, you guys, all of you, every single one of you guys are all so cool. Really. That's why I love these streams where I get to, hang out with you. I mean, I put up stuff on the channel, and that's very cool. I love doing that. It's why I started doing it. But it's really the reason I love hanging out with you guys in chat is because, I can hang out with you guys in chat live. Who else is not home here? John is not home. Why is John not home? John is playing foosball with a ghost. That's a sensible reason for you to not be home. I get that. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Yeah. I kind of want you to go home. What exactly is it that you do for a living again? Oh, you're in the journalism career. Oh, there's another little puppy. There's another little puppy. John, go play with the puppy. Go play with the puppy. Feed it a treat. And then, yeah, go awe at it, because I just did. Absolutely go awe at the puppy, because I totally just did that. And what was the date on that, Phosphorus? I just saw it this morning after you checked in with me, but it's a while. Like, did I see 2020? Or was I just hallucinating that? Or was it like a late 2019? Oh, the puppy just had an accident. That's okay, it's not my puppy, I don't care. Let's just play with it. That's somebody else's problem right now. Yeah, play tug of war with the puppy. It'll be cool. The puppy accident is not my problem. I'm very sorry for the cleaning person in this bar, but the puppy had a bit of a thing. You bartender lady, you're probably going to want to come and clean this up. First of all, for obvious reasons. Secondly, that is a massive health code violation. If you're serving food here, that's a problem. And I'll tell you right now, actually the dog is a health code violation. I doubt that's a service animal. Oh, wait a minute. John's decided to start mixing drinks. John's just getting in on the bar here. Oh, wow. Thank you very much, Phosphorus. That just actually popped up my other monitor. Thank you so much. I will look at that. I'm sorry, I'm just getting that off of my monitor. Q1 of 2020. Thank you. Yeah, that just popped up. Thank you so much, Phosphorus. You guys are awesome. Phosphorus has been supporting this channel for God knows how long. But all of you guys, every darn one of you. John, did you want to stop mixing drinks that you don't own? Because that'd be cool. Why don't you just go home? I need you to go home, actually. And let's go to Bobcat. So, John, go home. Yup. And where's Kisco? Kisco, go home as well. Everybody go home. Just get out of here. Get out of here. Now, what do we need to do here? Oh, wait, you're already home. Oh, the puppy is home and sleeping on the bed. That is adorable. That is adorable. You may as well enjoy the original before the sort of sequel. It literally just popped up in my face. What was the date on the original? I'm just trying to see. I'm reading this out of the corner of my eye here. When did the original come out? I know it's been out for a while. It's not, new by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't know the exact date. Yeah, John, there's a puppy in your bed. You're going to need to move it. Yeah, shoo off. There we go. Shoo the puppy off, please. And what, Bobcat, what do you do for a living? No, not that. Who needs to go to work soon? Things are happening here. 15 years ago. Holy moly. I wasn't kidding. I kind of thought that in the back of my head. That is not a young game. How is it aged? How is it aging these days? The original game on CD and have a print guide. Oh, glory days. Glory days. I was just watching Many a True Nerd play Fallout 2, which was the game that got me back into gaming. I had not really played much in games since the old console days, and then when I got my first PC, I started playing Fallout 2, and that just suckered me back in. I mean, I'm probably doing this right now because of Fallout 2, and Many a True Nerd's been playing it, and I realized not only do I have still to this day, a paper guidebook for Fallout 2, but I have the original paper cheats and walk through and guide through that you would go to a bookstore and buy kind of thing. Aged very well. Beware playing as a Malkavian if you're tipsy. Well, good. I will take that under advisement. John can't go to bed because the puppy is in the bed, and I'm inclined to be okay with that. Apparently, also, the puppy has had a teensy bit of an accident here. We should probably deal with that. And then you know what, John? You're just going to have to sleep outside, man. You can go sleep in the doghouse, I guess. Malkavian and Nosferatu runs are very unique. Cool. Excellent. I like a little variety. I like it when different factions play differently. One of the reasons I love Total War Warhammer. Different factions play very, very differently. John, what's your problem? Why can you not wipe up the puppy issue here? No, you totally can't. You've got a pathing issue. All right, well, I'm just going to leave you on your own then. You'll sort it out somewhere. And you're asleep, and you're asleep. Great. Everything seems to be largely sorted out. Hey, Bird Brains. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Beth. Welcome. We are eagerly awaiting the Bird Brains fact first, or the first fact from Bird Brains, as it were. So I will wait for that. And in the meantime, John can't go to bed, everyone else is in bed, and John has been stalled by the puppy. Just completely cannot figure out how to get... And he's dropped his phone. Possibly in the puddle of puppy urine. That's not good. You're going to want to clean that up. Don't just put that right back in your pocket, man. Wake the dog up and shoo it off your bed. It's not that complicated. I don't know, play with it or something. Play chase. That'll get it off your bed. So we wait for the bird brains fact to come up. Just get the dog off your bed, man. Oh, I think somebody's having serious pathing issues here. Okay, the dog is off the bed. Can you now go to bed? Yes, you can. Okay, super. Fantastic. Little bit of a pathing issue there. Sometimes the Sims get stuck places. Okay, everyone's asleep. Fine. Now I can actually just speed it up a little bit. Everyone except the puppy. Well, the puppy's not doing anything except sitting in the dark. I'm sorry, puppy. That's not so great for you. Yeah, run around. Guard the house. There we go. Vicious guard puppy. Pressuring you, bird brains. Pressuring you. Oh, goodness, that was not my intention. I just expect it. If that's pressure, well, there it is. Hope they didn't wake up and put their foot in the Yeah, he's totally going to do that. And he won't clean it up, because apparently he has a pathing issue over that specific spot. Why don't you, seeing as it's 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm hearing the food has flies thing somewhere, but that might just be his computer. Nope, there's nothing bad in the fridge. Okay, well, while you're here, why don't you make breakfast for everyone? Just get something going on here. And speaking of which, you're probably waking up John here. Kisco, excuse me, you're waking up Kisco. Kisco, get up and do something. What do you need to do, actually? When are you supposed to be at work? What do you do? What's your problem here? Your mood is terrible. I can work with that. Oh, you're not going to work today? That's fussy. I need people to be making money. I'd like to see some more money going. And you're not going to work. And you're not going to work. Nobody's going to work today. Bunch of lazy so-and-sos here. Can we go to the other family? Very shortly, Beth. Yeah, I just want to check in with some folks here. We haven't checked in on this family in a little while, so I just want to make sure things are, broadly okay. Nobody's going to die or anything like that. You can go get that rock anytime you'd feel with it. Yeah, we'll probably bounce around a little bit today, Beth. Don't worry about that. I know. Slackers, right, Phosphorus? And no one has even cleaned up the puppy accident over here. And I thought he was going for it again. Nope, puppy's back in bed. Oh, John's learned cooking. Super. Then you probably won't burn the house down. We appreciate that here in this family. We've had issues with that before. It has not gone well. Things may have been set alight. I can neither confirm nor deny that. No, I will totally confirm that. Things have totally been torched. We've gone through like 3 or 4 stoves between the various families. If you want to get the waffles done, that would be good. And Kisco, why don't you wake up? It's 6:30 in the morning. God, man, half the day is gone at this point. You obviously have a very urgent issue going on there. Let's not have the puppy thing going on again. So why don't you go ahead and take care of that? Waffles are ready. Waffles are ready. Eat the waffles. Eat all the waffles. Why are you going outside to do that? You have a door. You're going outside, you're going to... Oh, that's right, I told you to get the rock first. Sorry. Yeah, do some rock collecting. The last sim I made my own image in such games sought to be... Oh, wow, things happen. Thank you. Sought to be an illustrious author and master writer in painting and potter around the garden. I do, actually, in terms of just... Thank you so much. Oh, Jacob, you're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. We hit my goal. Oh my god. I can actually play Total War in a month or so. Oh, yay. We're going to play 3 Kingdoms. That is so cool. Awesome. Thank you. Sorry, Vossros, I was gushing. I'm gushing a lot over my viewers and folks here. I'm sorry. I'll try to be more serious about things. All right, back to business in The Sims. Thank you again, man. That's really awesome of you. Now I can actually play 3 Kingdoms in, what is it, May 29th? May 29th. But yeah, I actually dig the pottery, the sculpting thing in this. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. No pot plants were ever cultivated. Yeah, Vossros, they may want to hop back into Tavern Tycoon and change the name of that, because pot plant in England and pot plant in America mean very, very different things. When I moved from England to America, I found that out the hard way when I was in school, and I would talk about a pot plant. And my teachers would go, hello, what now? You have a what now? Just be warned, unit management is a lot different. Is it really? Do you have insider information? Because I'd be very interested in that, Jacob. Very interested. Obviously there's going to be some new stuff. There's always some new stuff, but I expected basically a solid foundation of the Total War genre. But if you have insider info, please let me know. I would be extremely interested in any little tips you have, because I am ready to dive right into that. Oh, hang on. Before we dive right into that, random fact with Bird Brains, the A-10 Warthog's 30mm Gatling guns ammo barrel alone was the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. Can't tell. NDA. What's NDA? I don't know what NDA is. NDA. No, non-disclosure agreement. Okay, non-disclosure agreement. Okay. Whoa. Good. I'm glad you're honoring that. Obviously, I don't want you to not honor that. But I want to just pick your brain now, Bert Jacob. Oh, I want to just pick your brain. Let's go swing into Beth's house and see what's going on there. I think the Ha 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 family is largely under control at this point. Oh, non-disclosure agreement. Oh, now I know you know things. It's even worse. But thank you, Jacob. I'm so excited to play that. I've kept trying to... Actually, Jacob, seeing as you've got kind of a good line on Total War stuff, because it was dirt cheap on sale, it was like dollars, it was like nothing. I just picked up Empire, but I haven't really dove into it yet. What's your opinion, if any, on Empire? You'll have to stick to picking Bird Brains. Oh, groan. Speaking of Bird Brains, let's go check in on their family. Let's see what Beth's up to. Let's see how the Cupcake Empire is doing. Beth is the only sensible member of this family. So yeah, Jacob, if you have any opinion on Empire, I don't really... It's one of the ones that I never really paid attention to. Obviously there's the big ones like Rome and obviously Warhammer. That's still my favorite at this point. But Empire looked really good and not super, super old. So it was literally dollars. It was dirt cheap. It was so cheap, especially for Total War. Those things are usually 40, 50, 60. But anyway, long story short, if you have any opinion on that, I would very much welcome them, and I don't think that will violate your non-disclosure agreement. I can't believe you have a non-disclosure agreement. That's really cool, actually. You just kind of... Empire is fun with the ships. Yeah, I knew it had naval combat, and I know people are sometimes a little hit or miss on that. It's some people love it, some people don't. Jacob, you just definitely bumped up in the cool factor. Like, wow, you have a non-disclosure agreement with Total War. That's really neat. All right, you guys. Beth, there we go. There's Beth. Beth, what are you up to and what do you do? And you're chit-chatting to Consuelo Mihan. I have no idea. Consuelo, why are you in my house? Who are you? What are you doing? Have you bought any cupcakes? Do we have any cupcakes for sale? Beth, I'm seeing a lack of cupcakes here. Bake a plate of muffins, and then bake a plate of cookies. The Empire is not growing if you're not making stock. New target. I want him dead. Oh. Did you, Bird Brains, you didn't get in time to see the house we built for Bliffy, did you? No, you totally missed that. It's basically a shed with a bathroom. Beth's actually getting really good at cooking. Is she level 1 or 2? What's the deal? What's your skills on this? Cannot have any skills. Oh, okay. But I think you're still quietly accumulating them in the background. I think that's how that's working out. And you have foul muffins. Let's just not sell the foul muffins. Let's just not do that. Oh, Bird Brains, you better get used to it. Boss Ross has kind of a thing with puns, much like Art and Bobcat. So that's going to come up like a lot. Like a lot. Oh, wait, what happened? She didn't, but did level up. Okay, fair enough. Whatever Beth's quiet skills are here, she's getting better at them, which is good. Hopefully when she grows up, she'll actually be a slammin' chef. Okay, take these muffins. Actually, no, don't take those muffins. I take that back, Beth. Put these muffins in your inventory and those cookies, and let's go here. The days of wasting. We need to get our shop up and running here. There we go. All right, muffins and cookies for sale. Good. This house only has $1,160 because Bliffy walked away with all of the money to go live in a shed. So we're kind of relying on Beth to make all the money for this house. If you strike me down now, I'll become even more punnier than you can imagine. I've heard that about you. I've heard that, yes. Well done on that. And what actually is Bird Brains doing? Bird Brains, what are you up to? Wow, your needs are all tip top. Good job. What do you do for a living again? Right, you're in the military. You need to learn some handiness or athletics. Seeing as all your needs are good, why don't you jump on the treadmill for a little bit? Get a little bit of a workout in here. And Pulse, what are you up to? You could use some logic. Why don't you go, why don't you... Oh, God, I forgot about the swimming pool. I totally forgot about the swimming pool. Beth says, let's have a pool. This is exactly the pool I could afford. Or that they could afford. She's going to have to sell a lot more muffins. Oh, hey, the muffin thing is going down well. I did not know vampires were into chocolate chip cookies, but why wouldn't they be? Because they're chocolate chip cookies. All very good stuff. All very good stuff. So, yeah, great. All right, muffins. Maybe we can afford one more square of a pool if you buy all those muffins. Pulse, go take care of the bees. Yeah, feed the bees and get some honey and clean the box. You're the one with the beekeeper helmet. You may as well get this done. Just flatten the area he lives in. Get the B-36 and the B-51s, the A-10s, everything. Also, get some milk on your way. Excellent. All right, well, there's a list of chores there that we're going to have to deal with. Yeah, it is technically a swimming pool, Boss Ross. So Beth, our budding entrepreneur over here with the muffin stand, most productive member of the family, said, oh, let's have a pool, let's have a pool, let's have a pool. Okay, this is exactly the amount of pool we could afford. Pools are stupid expensive in The Sims. Well, Sims 3 anyway. Polska's being stung by bees. I don't know why. He's got a beekeeper helmet on. Curry! Oh my goodness! Curry! Welcome, my favorite Black Ops sniper. Welcome, Curry. I'm kind of... I want to scream Curry, but I'm kind of restraining my voice because I'm having audio issues with the microphone, so I'm trying not to be super, super loud. Curry, welcome, my favorite Black Ops sniper. Welcome to The Sims 3. We were admiring our swimming pool over here. So we were admiring the one square swimming pool that we've got, but it is functional. You can use it. It does work. You can actually get in here and have a bit of a swim if you want to. Not for very long. Oh, Polska's really having bee issues. Really having bee issues. You know what? As a reward... Oh, your mood is terrible now. You hate all life. Yeah, have a swim in the pool. When you're done being stung by bees, have a swim in the puddle pool. It'll cheer you up. Yes, that is my sim getting attacked by bees. Yes. We have 3 beehives. He has a beekeeper helmet on. Okay, he's moving a little fast, but he does technically have a beekeeper helmet on, so I'm not sure why he's so fussy about it, but there we go. The pool works. The pool does technically work. There's a sting in his tail. Oh, Vosros. But check it, the pool does work. It doesn't really look like a pool as much as it looks like some sort of death trap you might put in a dungeon somewhere, but he seems keen on it. And probably helped out a little bit with the bee stings. Bird Brains, you are rocking out on the treadmill here. In fact, you're almost to the next level. Beth, why are you not manning your cupcake stand? I see cupcakes for sale out here. I don't see anyone selling them. Should I or should I not suggest a pool ladder? Well, the complete 100% answer to that question is, can we afford one? Can we actually afford one? Those aren't in build, those are in buy. Can we afford a ladder? Probably not. Oh, actually, they're $315. They're not hideously expensive. Can I put a diving board on this? There's no way it's going to let me put a diving board on this, right? Because if there is, I'm totally putting a diving board on this. Please let me put a diving board in this. No, it hates that. It totally... No, even that... OSHA came by and said hell no on that. Actually, on that, it actually won't even let me put the ladder in. Do we not have enough pool for the animation? Yeah, no, it's a 2-tile animation, apparently. And we've got technically a 4-tile pool. So, the final answer to your question, Anonipig, is, no, we can't have a ladder, apparently, because it won't let me put one in there. We've got the money for it. It just doesn't want to place it. Possibly the anime. Get Bird Drone 1. I told you we don't have the Into the Future DLC. I can't make robots. If I could, you'd have a robot by now, Bird Brains. I assure you. You'd have many robots at this point, probably. We could put up, well, I was going to say we could put up the Tinker's Bench, which will eventually lead to drone-like things, but I don't think we can afford that. I'm also debating the real-world implications of putting 3 beehives right next to the swimming pool. I feel in a real-world scenario, I possibly might not want beehives next to the swimming pool. Birdbot, indeed. Bird Drone 1. Birdbrains is insistent on that title. And I would... Oh, hang on, Birdbrains, you're actually really, really good at running now. So go ahead, you can chill now. You can stop that. Go ahead and stop. There you go. Bring it down a notch. Bring it down a notch. There we go. Go have a dip in the pool. It'll cool you off near the beehives. It'll be Edgar Allan Poe robot nightmarish. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt at all. Beth, again, why are you not manning the cookies counter here? Collect money. Yes, go collect money. And then tend your table. Okay, into the death trap pool. Especially because there's bees right next to it. Oh god, this is just an embarrassing swimming pool. This is an embarrassment of a swimming pool. That is so south of the Mason-Dixon line for a swimming pool. That's just a hole somebody dug out and filled with a trash bag and some water. But he can never outrun the bees. Yeah, no kidding. He has a family, paints a tiny pool, and bees. Yeah, pretty much. These are our leisure activities here, Curry. These are what we do for fun around the Birdbrains household. We get stung by bees, and then we go for a dip in the redneck swimming pool, and we play chess, which is odd, very highbrow there. And then we just, apparently looking at the painting, throw paint at a canvas and hope it comes out like a Jackson Pollock. And there's a dead person on our lot. Hi, who are you, and are you going to buy cookies? This person's buying cookies. Would you like to buy a cookie? Do dead people eat cookies? I hope so. Hey, Kayla, welcome. Gotta sneak away, catch you for Warhammer tomorrow. You darn well better be there. I don't know why I was so aggressive about that. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I don't know why I was so aggressive about that, Art. You're almost always there, and I'd still play even if you weren't. But I do look forward to do that tomorrow. We will definitely be doing some Warhammer tomorrow. So thank you, Art. I will see you tomorrow for some Warhammer. There's a naked yellow dead man. Yeah, I think it was actually technically female. Technically, but, being dead, is gender really an issue? I think death confers the final layer of non-gender specificity that we're all seeking in this world. So, once you're dead, you are pretty much gender neutral. Absolutely gender neutral. It doesn't matter anymore. This kid has wings, though. That's good. Alfred is a fairy, apparently. Like a real fairy, like magic flittering about on wings fairy. Not a derogatory thing. Beth, you seem very disheartened with your stand. I tell you what, why don't you put the cupcakes away for now? Okay, it's raining. Maybe it's not the best day for cupcake sales. What was your question about Bird Clone 1, Bird Brains? What specifically was the question? I saw it come up, but I didn't really see what I needed to respond to. So please reiterate that. Go in there, get out of the rain. It's just not a good day for muffins and cookies. I should build some sort of shelter over that. Did he die by accidentally falling into the pool? Yes, Curry, but only after being stung by about 1,000 bees, tripping over the easel, and then getting one of the chess pieces rammed into his or her nostril. So it was a very comedy death. It was sort of a pratfall kind of death. So yes, bees to paint, to chess pieces, into the pool, totally dead, very Abbott and Costello-ish. Beth, what do you need to do homework, by the way? Should you? Yeah, you actually should be doing your homework. I suppose I should keep the kid in school. Rest in peace, Yellow Power Ranger. A non-gender specific Power Ranger. Not the pink one. Bird Brains, what do you need to do before you go to work? Not a lot, actually. Oh, you got a day off tomorrow? Are you serious? Why do you never go to work? You're in the military. I don't really think you get, official days off. You don't just get to go home when you're in the military. Pulse, what's your deal? What is your problem over here? Apart from the fact that you've never eaten a carbohydrate in your life, looking at your body there. Muscle definition that is just not humanly achievable. There's not a carb in that man's body. Not a carb. There's no wars today, dad. Gosh. Death by Beacide. Okay. Beacide? Death by Beatrice? I don't know. Polsk, you're just really monopolizing the computer here. Why don't you not do that? Why don't you... I don't know. Is there anyone here we can bite? Yeah, this lady hasn't left the house all day. Why don't you go vampirize her? Except we can't. Why can't we vampirize her? I would like to vampirize her. Oh, she works for us. Hang on. Fire her? Who works for us? Birdbrains, you have an employee, apparently. I don't know why. Birdbrains hired someone between last week and this week. I don't know how that worked. I don't know what she does. Who are you? Well, you're fired. Polsk just fired you. Now can you vampirize her? No. Now she really hates you because she fired you. Not surprised by that, truth be told. I wouldn't be that keen on you either if you fired me. And what is growling out here? Do we have a zombie issue again? Yeah, we do. We've got another zombie problem. Everyone is your employee. Sounds about right. Well, Polsk fired her. I don't know who she was or what she was doing here, but Polsk fired her. So you're going to have to get another one, apparently off camera while I'm not paying attention. This is Birdbrains all day. She just sort of hijacks my own game and starts hiring people without my knowledge. What about Bird Clone 1? Okay, let me scroll up and see what exactly is the question, because I probably just keep missing the question when you ask this. Okay, here it is. I found it. Instead of Bird Drone 1, what about Bird Clone 1 to avoid confusion? I suppose I could theoretically make the family. Can I make the family an exact duplicate of you and then somehow get it into the family? And can we get rid of the zombie, please? Because his growling is really annoying. Really, really annoying. Let me have a think on that one, Birdbrains. I have to figure out the logistics of that. I think we'd have to create that outside of the family, and then you'd have to get super, super chummy with them, and then invite them into the family, at which point you can have a clone. If you're into that. It might actually be smarter just to put some money into the Tinker's Bench. And how much does that actually cost? Polsk, there's a vampire with a very festive umbrella coming your way. I'm sorry, it's a zombie. First of all, I think he's rocking a Rolex right now and a really fancy umbrella. That's some high-quality stuff for a dead guy. But Polsk seems to be into it. They're chatting up. Everything's going fine there. Suspecting with all the question Birdbrains may have been responsible for Star Wars Attack of the Birdbrains clones. Do I have University? Yes, I do. Yep, that's in here. That DLC is... DLC. I actually have it on disc. That's how old The Sims 3 is. Speaking of old games, Phosphorus. But yes, I do have Sims 3 installed to this. Sims... University, rather. And what else? Not Generation. Ambitions. That's the one I'm thinking of. The Seasons one. I think the one I don't have is the Into the Future one. I'm pretty sure I've got all the other ones in there. So yes, if you do, you can literally make a clone. A level 9 science skill. Okay, well, we can work on that. We can make that happen. It's going to take a little bit. We're going to need the... I know exactly what I'm looking for. The little science-y, machine-y thing. Hobbies and skills. That's way at the end of the line, isn't it? I know there is something that is just basically do science. The Science Research Station. We could technically afford that, but we'd have $41 left to our name. How big is it? It's pretty big. Birdbrains, how do you feel about being a mad scientist? Just for argument's sake. We could put it out by the bees. Good place for science. Hey, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? Okay, we're going into the mad science business. Going into the mad science business here. Birdbrains, you want a clone? Then you got to make your own clone. Go learn science. Just go learn generic science like everyone on TV. Every television scientist knows all science magically. There are no specialists. Go learn generic science, please. Do I even have to ask? No, of course I don't. No. I just assumed you'd want to go into the mad science business, and I was right. So you're going to sit there and learn generic science, air quotes science, and Polsk is... Oh, Bird Brains, you better look out. I think Polsk is staging a revolt. Check it, Bird Brains. I think you need to talk to your people, because Bird Brains Polsk rather, is angry and is ranting on top of a box. And now he has the high ground. As we've learned from Obi-Wan, Polsk now has the high ground because he's standing on a box, which means he automatically wins this argument. It doesn't matter what you bring to bear, Polsk will win because he's, I'm going to say 6 to 8 inches off the ground. So he has the high ground, you don't. And apparently you've given up on science in favor of the bathroom. That's fair. That's kind of fair. Yeah. But check it, Bird Brains. I think you've got a revolution on your hands here. So, watch out for that. We may have to eject Polsk as well. It may be a house of one. Oh, could the zombie go away? The zombie is just fussy. And Bird Brains really needs to use the facilities sort of right now-ish, like immediately. And, Beth, enough with the doll. Enough with the doll, please. Maybe you could get back to... You know what? You got time to bang out a few cupcakes while you're here. Just get some stock in. Oh, you can make brownies now. Oh, cool. Make brownies. I love chocolate brownies. He's my advisor, lawyer, and basically everything else, so whatever he's saying is probably propaganda. And the only thing I have to say is, are you sure? Are you sure about that? You need to be 100% sure, because that's where revolution strikes. It strikes from the heart, Bird Brains. You never see it coming. Your most trusted advisors, who, again, now have the high ground, could be your worst enemies later. Bird Brains, you're being fussy again. What's your problem? Oh, hunger. Well, eat whatever this is. Yeah, grab a bowl of whatever that non-specific slop is on the counter. I don't know who made it or what it is, but go ahead and eat it. It'll probably be fine. Probably be fine. And Polsk, unsurprisingly, is back to playing on the computer, or is he plotting revolution? Is he Oh, you've got a grenade in his neck like Kingsman. Okay, so you're Gucci. Oh, all of a sudden we're in a Maury Povich episode. A very violent and disturbing Maury Povich episode. Like more violent and disturbing than other Maury Povich episodes. Like super violent and disturbing Maury Povich. Not just regular violent and disturbing. But yeah, so you're Gucci. Cool. Oh, Polsk is back. Polsk, you were plotting revolution. I saw it. Nobody give Bird Brains a lightsaber or cis holocron. I can't think of anything anyone I'd rather give one to. I think that would be a fun day on planet Earth. Yeah, Polsk, you were clearly plotting revolution there. You were on a box with a megaphone. Bird Brains says you were spouting propaganda, but I don't believe it. You were on a box and you had the high ground. So there. You guys can fight it out amongst yourselves, but I see a very I see an accident coming your way. An accident. A very Soviet-style accident. Beth, what are you doing? What are you actually doing right now? You're reading. Are you reading about how to make better muffins and brownies? Because that'd be good. Put the brownies in your inventory. Don't leave them out all night. And what time is it? 1 o'clock in the morning? Time to open the brownie store. Stock the baked goods. Beth, stop reading. Unless you're reading a business book, I need you back at work, please. We just shelled out $1,000 so we can make a clone. We've got $31 left. You tend the stand. It's too late. Collect money. How much money did we make? Tell me now. None. 0. We've made no money. Okay, probably leave all those there then. Oh, we made $2. Beth has made 2 simoleons from her brownie sales. You're a bird, you have infinite high ground. That is true. I know, it's Polsk. He's gaming like it's going out of style. Apparently it's a football game of sorts. It's gone away. Never mind. But check it, Curry. Curry, I know as a medical person, you will appreciate the fact that... Hang on, let me see if I can get a good pause here. There we go. So as a medical person, Curry... Dr. Curry Pants, as the case may be, you would agree with me that there is not a single carbohydrate living in this man's body right now. This has never seen a carb. This is a pure protein diet. Those abs could not be more chiseled and ripped if you actually carved them out of stone. So I thought I'd pause on that so you could get a really up close and personal look on those abs, because that's never seen a carb in its life. That is a pure protein diet there. Then I want to commit soup of side. Aha, I see what you did there. Have we learned science yet? P.S. Have we learned all the sciences? Are we sciencey now? No, but your mood's way up. Go back to researching science. Okay, I'll catch you later, Pulse. Thank you again. Or lurk again, whichever. It's all good. It's all cool stuff. Yeah, go research the sciencey things, and eventually you'll be able to make a clone. Polsk is back on the computer again. Why don't you just, for different, go play chess? Maybe just go outside. Just go practice chess while Bird Brains learns science. And what is Beth doing right now? Trying to sell cupcakes. Okay, vaguely trying to sell cupcakes. However, it is 2:30 in the morning. There's not a huge market for cupcakes at 2:30 in the morning, except me. I would buy cupcakes at 2:30 in the morning without even questioning it, especially if there were brownies right next to it. That would be really good. Who else needs to be doing a thing? How's the science going? Have you learned how to make clones? It looks like you only have like 1/5 science. You've only learned 1/5 of science, so probably not. Probably not. And now we only have $33 because that's what Beth made off the brownies. Well, goody. Just super. And you're not even manning the stand. You're playing with that. I'm going to take that doll away from you. I swear. The doll's got to go. Speaking of got to go, how long? Here's something we haven't asked in a while. When's Beth growing up? 9 days. I mean, I could just do that now. I'd like to squeeze a little bit more time out of the whole Cupcake Empire thing, because you're learning cooking. Eventually. Eventually, those skills will matter. Okay, everyone's kind of doing a thing. Good. Is anyone going to work tomorrow? You are? Goody. You are? Well, you're going to school. You're going to work. You're going to work. Okay, people will actually make money tomorrow. That is excellent. Bird Brains, you actually need more athletics or handiness. We already read the level 1 handiness book. I forgot how the doll becomes real. Yeah, I know. Not creepy at all, is it, Anonapig? Not creepy at all. Yeah, the kid is kind of a slacker. I'm trying to instill good business ideals in Beth as best I can. But I will, in her defense, say at 4 o'clock in the morning... Well, I say at 4 o'clock in the morning there's no need for baked goods, but... You know what? Those early morning workers are going to be getting up pretty soon. This is the perfect time for baked goods. Man the stand here. We'll catch some of the early people. Yeah, tend the table. Put the doll away, tend the table. We'll catch the early morning commuters. Then you can weaponize dolls. Oh, good. We've given Bird Brains another idea. Super. Super. And Pulse, you're going to have to go inside soon because the sun's going to come up and you'll be dead. So, that. What do you think you're doing, Bird Brains? Why have you stopped sciencing? I would actually like you to continue sciencing. Oh, you can do a horticulture experiment. Sure. Are there any seeds around here we could do that with? Anything we can go grab? Yeah, sure. Do an apple. Yeah. That's right. You got 1 million apples because you're a witch and you keep conjuring them. So yeah, sure. Do an experiment on an apple. Hey, Stonebrick, welcome. Welcome. Welcome back to the chat. So thank you for coming in and saying hi. I appreciate that. Pulse, you should really probably go in soon because the sun is coming up. And you're a vampire, and those two things don't really go together. Oh, Taco Panda! Welcome! Oh, very cool. What a good gang we've got going on here today. Welcome, Otaku. I've always just gone with Panda, but I'll try to say the full name, because Panda is much easier to say. Have you finished sciencing? You've been sciencing for like 10 minutes. Why don't you know how to make a clone yet? It's got to be fairly entry-level stuff, right? Clones. How hard can it possibly be? Pulse, yeah, seriously go inside because the sun is coming up and you're a vampire and that's not going to work out. Oh, we've got a rave zombie here. It's either a zombie or it's someone who just stumbled out of a rave at 5:30 in the morning in New York. Either could be completely appropriate. Maybe both. I don't know. Can you experiment on the rave zombie? Or just the rave girl, whatever. Do you know Kung Fu Master Panda? Intriguing pun-making minds need to know. Oh, that Disney movie? The Kung Fu Panda thing? Just call you Panda. Excellent. Everyone goes with that. It's way easier to say. And he's a vampire. Just thought maybe he was trying to secretly a ginger. No, 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 no. No, he has a soul, but he is going to die if he goes outside. Well, he's not going to die. He's just going to... Oh, and speaking of which, Panda, you should be welcome to our pool area here. So this is our delightful swimming pool. It's the swimming pool we could afford. It's a 4-tile swimming pool, but it works. Right next to the beehive, which I feel in a real-world setting would be pretty much exactly where you don't want bees, right by the pool. But that's what we've got. And we're trying to learn science so we can clone bird brains. Bird brains is very insistent on it. Extremely insistent on having a clone. I really just building up some sort of army that will be desperately loyal. Ah, Beth, I noticed that the sun is up and there might be some commuters, so let's see if we can get that stand going there. You made $2 yesterday. Let's see if you can make more than that today. Those cupcakes aren't selling themselves, kid. Get down there, work the stand, do that sales magic, just get the customers in. Maybe do a special or something, Beth. There's a Sims VR mod? Really? I'm always skeptical of ports. I get Fallout 4 VR, which is wonderful if you're just looking at it, not so great when you actually have to start doing anything in it. I'm always skeptical of ports. Have you tried it? Is it any good? What is this? It's something we need to clean up. I probably won't do that. It's an amazing pool, isn't it, Panda? I mean, really, you could just see yourself spending all day in the pool with the bees. Many, many bees are there, many bees. And right next to that, somebody's trying to do horrible genetic experimentation. It's a very relaxing pool setting. Speaking of horrible genetic mutations and whatnot, where's our ripped alien Polsk? There he is, back at the computer again. You need to drink somebody's blood, not necessarily a human's. Apparently have waffles. That's not going to do you any good at all. Have some plasma orange juice. There you go. Blood-flavored orange juice. It's a blood orange. See what I did there, Vosseros? You're not the only one who can throw a pun around. Beth? Why is nobody at your stand? Oh, God, who is this? Oh, dear Lord. This is literally the creepiest looking sim I've ever seen. This is the creepiest sim I've ever seen in my life. It's probably because I just watched that miniseries about Tony Alamo and the cult ministry, and he looks exactly like him. Tony Alamo is in The Sims. Wow, you need to leave. Thanks for the money, but you totally need to leave. The bees and the genetic experiments are very aesthetic. It's true. It's true. And thank you, Vosseros. I don't claim to be at your level or Arts or Bobcats, but every now and then there's a little bit of clever wordplay that comes out. It's not good for actually playing the game, but you can walk around and just look at it. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt about Fallout 4 VR. It's amazing if you're doing very simple things. But, if like shooting, which is, good because that's the bulk of Fallout 4. But there are so many controls in Fallout 4, you just can't match all of those to VR controls. Because what does a Vive wand have? Like 4 buttons, basically? You can't map all those controls effectively. So unfortunately, you spend a lot of time scrolling through menus and submenus. I would imagine, given the amount of UI that's just in front of my face right now, I would imagine that Sims VR would be very similar, in that you'd just be going through menus to submenus to sub-submenus. Is that a motorcycle gang version of George Lucas? No, that's just George Lucas. Unfortunately, Birdbrains, that's just regular George Lucas. I'm getting sad music playing. Who's having something sad go on here? Is it Beth? No? Okay. Everyone seems to be basically okay. Where did my sad music come from? Probably don't take the kid in front of the beehives. I mean, really, there's bees for a start. Right off the bat, there's bees. And then the pool is not safe. We've erected no safety features. This pool would never fly in a modern setting. There's no fence around it. There's no non-slip surfaces around it. There's no ladder because it's too small to take one. This is not a safe pool. This would never get past the planning commission. And Bird Brains, what are you doing, Bird Brains? Okay, you're telling a scary story. It's less scary when you hold up a flashlight to yourself at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's less scary when you do that. You're really going to want to be more around a campfire for that. Beehive yourself. Oh, Vossross. Oh, Vossross. Yeah, Bird Brains, the scary story's not so scary when you do it at 10 o'clock in the morning. Not super scary there. Okay, I think I need to clearly find something better for you to be doing it with your time because you've lost your mind. Unclog the toilet. That'll be fun. Everybody likes doing that. And then take a shower. You're probably a little stinky. And then you need to go learn some more sciences because we paid a lot of money for you to have a clone. Like a lot of money. We only have 33 simoleons left here. We can't afford for you to be not science-y right now. Dear God, man. And who is this kid and why is he here? And speaking of kids, Beth, do you go to school today? It's Monday. Wait, why aren't you in school? Oh, apparently it's a holiday. It's leisure day. Okay, well, back to the stand then. Idle hands, devil's plaything, all that kind of thing. Get some more things cooked. Bake a plate of brownies. You're actually getting really good at this. Still don't know why we have a car. That's never been fully explained to me. Go away, all you pop-ups. Thank you. Call the pool a pond, then it will pass. Very smart move, Giraffe, actually. That's very smart. The best way to get around zoning people and planning people is to just call it something different. The real life story. The guy I know in town was having a very hard time putting a wood stove in his garage because you can't do that. It's not legal. Because if you say something is a garage, then obviously it must have flammable materials in it. You know, like gasoline in a garage. So you can't do that. It's just completely illegal. Never going to get it to fly. So he went to a different part of the town, whatever, planning or zoning or whatever, and had his garage rezoned as a workshop. Didn't change anything. Just changed the name of it. It's not a garage anymore. It's a workshop. Now it's totally legal to do. Cook all the things, yes. Beth's getting really good at cooking, baked goods, frankly. Put that in your inventory. Let's open up the stand. We're kind of sitting around not selling baked goods here, Beth. Tend your stand. Let's see if we can make more than $2 today, or 2 simoleons. And this kid won't go away. Alfred Hopcraft, if indeed that is your real name. I'd like to buy you guys some things, but we spent all our money on science. Go learn more sciences. Oh, wait, you have a new thing. Oh, it's just the horticulture experiment. That's fine. That's fine. Go learn all the sciences so you can make a clone and justify your existence, or at least justify the purchase of that thing. Polsk, what do you need to do before you go to work? Not a heck of a lot. Why don't you call someone? Call Bliffy, see how he's doing. Do you want to send him a love letter? No, probably not. Probably not. That would be awkward. That'd be a little awkward. Weren't they selling for 100 simoleons? I know, right? And yet we only got 2. I don't know if people just took a bite and paid for that. But they should. They should be selling for the right price. I feel they should be. Let's check. Collect money. Set price for. Yes, there we go. Oh, we can set for flavor. That's weird. Yeah, it's 100 simoleons. I think somebody's been ripping the kid off. So can I name my 50 plus ICBMs and 500 tanks as science experiment and farm equipment? Yes, that's right. It's not an ICBM, Bird Brains. It's farming equipment. It's how you aggressively plow a field is with an intercontinental ballistic missile. It's a very aggressive plowing method, but it works. It absolutely works. So yes, you're going to want to rename that farm equipment and actually see if you can get that as a tax write-off while you're there. Okay, it's great you're having good customer service with also vaguely creepy goth guy, but Try and push the brownies. They've been there for a few days. Try and push the brownies. They're getting a little bit stale. Tend your table. Beth gets distracted easily. Aggressive horticultural negotiations. Exactly. Just like Tropico 6. It's not a fire. It's an aggressive urban redevelopment program. That's all it is. It's not a fire. The house is not burning down. Beth, you are really easily distracted. I want you to tend the table. I want you to sell people baked goods. I want you to not wander off and talk to strange people. That's like childcare 101. That's like entry-level childcare. I should not be letting you talk to strangers. Although, that being said, you shouldn't be in this house at all. Nobody in this house is taking care of you, and your technical father actually abandoned you ages ago. So he lives in a shed now on the other side of town. It's become a little bit Jerry Springer around here. You should repair the shower, because that will boost your handiness. Okay, here's some people who look like they need some baked goods, especially this guy, because he was in a fire. Did you buy anything? This isn't a lending library. You don't get to just look at the brownies. We're here to sell things, people. Okay, it's all gone weird over here. No, we're just chatting about things now. No, that's no good. That's no good. Oh, thank you, Jacob. Thank you so much, and thank you for everything. Honestly, Jacob, thank you for everything. And I would never violate your non-disclosure agreement, but darn, that's cool. I'm very, very excited for that, and very happy I can now play it. So thank you so much, Jacob. Head out to work, and hopefully we'll see you next week or any time around then. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Beth, I think we got to close the shop for the day. It doesn't seem to be really working out. So why don't you... excellent quality, great quality, excellent quality. These are all really good muffins. Why is nobody buying them? Is it a problem with the price? It might be because I'm selling these things for $100, which might be a little bit extreme. All right, I'm going to knock the price down a little bit. All goods. Oh, that's why we only made $2. We only had vanilla goods at $100. The chocolate ones are only $2. You know what? Everything's $100. Everything is $100 now. I said I was going to change the prices, and I am. Up. That's how we're going to work that out. Do you think that guy is bad at cooking and burnt the salad and himself? Possibly, although this is often the explodey look. So possibly there was some sort of explosion that happened and, happened. That's generally the after effect from exploding. Or he was probably had some sort of magic spell set on him. That's that look as well. Speaking of which, we haven't set fire to anyone recently. Let's do that. That'll be fun. Polsk, would you like to be set fire to? Please say yes. Go ahead and cast a fire blast at Polsk. It'll be fun. Everyone likes it when people are set on fire. Go on. No, okay, you're going to wash up first. That's fair. That's fair. And Polsk is just going to stand there waiting for it. Okay, fair. I'm glad you finally put a shirt on. I don't know why you did. You're like the one person who should be walking around with his shirt off pretty much all the time. Oh, you're going to have to hurry if you want to set fire to him. He's about to get in the shower. That's gonna nix the whole fire issue right there. Yep, do it. Set fire. Wait, Bliffy's here. Hang on. Okay, set fire, and then I think Bliffy's home. Except he doesn't live here anymore. Oh! That backfired a little and we set fire to ourselves. But there's a perfect example. There's the look. There's the I just got set fire to look. And somehow you end up with like a 1986 new wave haircut when that happens. Did I see Bliffy turn up? Yeah. So this is... Wow, here's some therapy needed right here. Bliffy is turned up back home and is buying things from his daughter, whom he abandoned. Oh, Beth is going to need so much therapy when this is all over. So much therapy. Tried to convince him it was safe to make a bomb salad. Most salads are exploding in the Sims universe. Oh, guys, I think maybe one person in the pool at a time would be best. A, because this looks awkward. B, this looks awkward and this is a family-friendly channel. And C, this looks awkward and there's not enough room for two people in that pool. I'm going to pan away from that for a while. That was unnecessary. Beth, don't go back there. Don't go back to the pool. And say goodbye to your father who just bought a muffin and took off. Apparently that was your child support money. It's like Han and Chewie trying to share the shower. Indeed. Indeed. Tend your table. See if we can get some more money out of these people. Is someone... Okay, someone got out of the pool. Good, yay. Yay, yeah, I know, Panda. It's a little different back here now. You know what? I know what I need you to be doing, Bird Brains. You need to do more sciences. Do more sciences. Get all the sciences down. Just learn generic science, because apparently that leads to cloning. I suppose. Pulse, are you back on... I swear to God, I'm taking this computer away from you. Oh, you did get some honey and beeswax, though. That's handy. That's good. Oh, and I think Beth made a ton of money. Beth made like $700 on the brownie stand. Because we only had $33 before, and nobody has gone to work. Beth, you are the most productive member of this family. I take it all back. You're doing great. You're doing absolutely great. You just cleaned up in brownies. Make some more. You know what? Well, you know, we got a pretty full stock right now. It'll be fine. Yep, you rock that table out, Beth. I'm going to buy you something for that. What am I going to buy you? Oh, look, here's another customer. I won't interrupt you now, Beth. I'll come back to you. I don't want to interrupt your sales technique here. I wonder if I should get another stove and start doing a production line kind of thing. No, God, I've played too much Gunsmith recently. What do I need to give you that would be fun? Oh, you have more brownies, for God's sakes. Who are you? Do you want to buy $100 brownies? Please say yes. Because I'd like to buy Beth something nice for being the most productive member of this family. Yeah. Take it. Take the muffin. It's very good. Oh, I don't think he bought anything. Well, bugger. What we could do, I could extend the pool maybe one more tile. I feel that's extravagant, though. We've got a pool. It's a hole with a trash bag in it filled with water, but we've got a pool. It'll be fine. What can I buy Beth that would be good? And why did a Catholic schoolgirl just turn up? Dee Dee Win. What's your deal? Oh, it's more of a jogging kind of thing with a skirt. Okay. In the dark, it looked like a Catholic schoolgirl outfit. And what's your deal with Beth? Are you talking to her about business affairs? Are you applying for a job with her, Dee Dee? Because I think we're at the point where we need some assistance over here. And whoa, who are you? Pete Hendon? Well, you could learn a thing or two from Polsk about carbohydrates, I'm telling you that right now. And why is everyone here? The hell's going on in this house? Well, the science-y seems to be going well, so good. Now, what can I buy Beth that might be interesting? What do kids get these days? What are kids into? Cars? Vehicles? They're into cars, right? Most of them? I'm not getting her any more toys. That just seems... All she does is sit there and play with the toys instead of selling baked goods. Genesis building blocks. You know what? I'll get you hopscotch. Everybody likes hopscotch. You can play hopscotch right there. There we go. I have no idea if that boosts your athletic skill, but I hope it will. Buy her a fancy hula hoop. Do they have those? Do they have hula hoops? Can we get one of them? I'd be okay with a hula hoop. Does that live in here? Apparently not. No. Well, you know what? Hopscotch will be fine for right now. What I will get, just so we can extend our business hours. This is the point. We're going to extend our business hours with some lighting. There we go. Okay, now we're in business. Now it looks like a good shop. All right. Now we're open 24/7. 24/7 on the baked goods stand. Beth, back in action, please. Get that table tended to. I see some customers right there. Right there. Bird Brains, why have you stopped doing sciences? What is your problem, too? You're kind of hiccuping, kind of belching, and kind of throwing up all at the same time. I don't have time for this kind of nonsense. Clean the toilet, and then use it. And then tinker with it. See what happens. See if it explodes in your face. It might. All you guys over here who just wandered onto our property for no readily explainable reason, we have baked goods for sale in a well-lit area. You can clearly see the high-quality brownies that we have for sale here if you wanted to just kind of wander on over here. Wander on over. Go ahead and do that. Oh God. Business is hard. We have another ranter. I think Polska's revolution is growing. This is the second revolutionary on the property. That could get fussy. I don't think we're prepared for revolution yet, because Birdbrains has not learned all the sciencey things. We have bees, though. We could turn bees on revolutionaries. We could very, very quickly... Can you throw bees at people? If you had enough of them, if you had like a handful of bees, and you threw them at a person, I can't imagine that would go well. Jog for an hour, and then return the device for a cash prize. We actually kind of need a cash prize. Guess what, Polsk? You're going jogging. You just started jogging. You are gonna... I don't know. Jog down here. What is this? Oh, it's a gym. Jog to the gym. You can't do that yet because you don't know how to jog yet. Right. You're not actually athletic enough to know how to jog. Apparently it's a learned skill. Apparently running is a learned skill. Okay. Birdbrains is fiddling with the toilet. That's good. Taking a hammer to the toilet seems risky. I was going to say risky. Mutated killer bee army. The bees will be a deterrent. Yeah, I like the way Birdbrains is going with that. I think the problem we have is we don't have enough bees. If we had a wall of bees all the way around the property, like a bee moat, is what it would be. Not an emote. That's a totally different thing. That's an online thing, but not an emote, but a bee moat. See what I did there, Vossros? Emote, bee moat. But a bee moat all the way around the property to deter people from using our swimming pool, or to encourage people to buy baked goods. One of the two. Either one works. Birdbrains, I think Beth needs to use the facilities here. If you could kind of... you know what? Actually, go fix the computer. Apparently, it's broken. Go actually do something useful. So yes, a bee wall will be a deterrent there, and the clones can tend to the bees. Then you should probably work on them, making them sort of bee-proof. Bee moat. You like that one, Panda? You like that one? A bee moat? A moat of bees? Yeah, fix the computer. That's actually useful. That's a good thing for you to be doing. And Polsk, apparently you need to learn how to jog because humans can't do that, I guess. I guess we've forgotten how to run unless we learn it as a skill. I know you're... Sir Pete Herndon. I see that you came over here to have a game of chess. Nobody wanted to play chess with you in the first place. And P.S., you should not be wearing those pants. That look is not working for you, okay? That's 40 pounds of legs in 30-pound leg capacity pants is what's going on there. Not your look, sir. Maybe something a little more looser fitting. Just some advice, that's all. Actually, that's advice from Polsk, who has never seen a carbohydrate in his life, but yet strangely doesn't know how to run. I don't know how that works. Already won. I get schools. Okay, hang on. I have to reread that, Birdbrains. Already won. I get schools to play it to stop revolts. I don't got it. Wait, hang on. Birdbrains multiplicity movie here. Okay, I get that one. Already won. I get schools to play it to stop revolts. What are you playing? I think that's the part I'm missing there, Birdbrains. I think I'm missing a concept, or indeed possibly an entire word. Beth, what's your deal right now? Why are you never tired? I feel like Beth has not gone to bed in 3 game days. Not sure how that's working out. Vampires aren't bound by your silly human conventions like knowing how to run. Yeah, I get it. Oh, the movie. Okay, Birdbrain. So you and Vossros were in on that together. Okay, that's why I was very confused. Those were not 2 separate ideas. Those were the same idea from 2 different people. Now it makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why. Well, you know what? Vampires do that whole flying, turning into a bat thing. Has he blown up the computer? No, he actually just fixed it. He blew up himself trying to set fire to Polsk. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say in my life. But yeah, he blew up himself. His spell backfired while he was trying to set fire to Pulse. And I believe, yep, back in the pool. Back cannot keep this guy out of the pool, despite the bees. And Beth, again, I'd like to address why you've never needed to go to bed. That's weird. You're wicked happy. You're stir crazy. You should leave the house. You did leave the house. You've been working your stand all day. It's right outside well, not in the sun because it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but it would be in the sun. What's up with your hair? I think you're wearing a hat. Yeah, you're wearing a helmet, apparently. You're wearing a bike helmet. Not really sure why, but you got some pretty rockin' shades on, Beth. Yeah, it's a bike helmet. I could get Beth a bike. That's what I should have got Beth a bike in the first place. I think Beth deserves a company car. And by that, I mean a bicycle. So so I was right about vehicles. I wasn't completely wrong about vehicles. Bicycles. Can't afford one. Okay, Beth, you need to sell 2 muffins. Actually, just 1. You need to sell a muffin, and I get you a bike. It'll be a company bike. Get a shower. Get the explodey face off you. Okay, I will do that because it's bugging Vossross. There we go. Take a shower. And clean up your explodey face. Beth, you need to sell 1 baked good, and you get a bike. It's kind of like a Girl Scouts thing, except, worse. It's more like a pyramid scheme. But, go sell a muffin and I will get you a bike. It's another thing I missed from this game. In The Sims 4, there's no stir-crazy moodlet, and you can stay home for a month. I'm not sure what Beth's problem is. She's been outside. I mean, I guess she wants to go somewhere else. That's fair, but when she gets a bike, she can go somewhere else. See how that works, game? See what's going to happen there? You have not actually learned how to jog, but you desperately need a shower, and people should probably think about going to bed soon, I would guess. You're not tired either. Why is that? Neither are you. Kind of weird, actually. Write books which immediately get picked up by a publisher and get richer than sin. Yeah, now that you bring that game mechanic up, that's probably the least real world of The Sims. It tries to envelop that paying bills and going to work and having time off from work, but the thing where you write 1 book and it gets immediately grabbed by a publisher and published, that just doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen. How to write gibberish and sell it to a bunch of suckers to make money. And then you can just do that again. You can make exactly the same book. And not only will it immediately be published, but you'll make more money on it because you're theoretically an air quotes better writer now. So yeah, you can just keep churning them out. Same with paintings. You can make a fortune selling paintings in this game. In fact, we should probably finish this painting. Now that I'm thinking about it. Somebody, whose painting was this? It was Bird Brains. Okay, continue that painting. There's money to be made there. Whether it's good art or not, we can use it. Okay, the brownies are still fresh, I guess. They're edible. That's good. All you need to do is sell 1. 1 brownie, 1 muffin, 1 cookie gets you a bike to justify your bike helmet. Not sure why you have a bike helmet? Gonna get you a bike to go with it. If you sell a muffin. That is the requirement here. Teaching you valuable life lessons, Beth. Valuable life lessons. I don't know, do that. And no, you haven't jogged for 1 hour because you don't quite know how to do that yet. You're not skilled enough in running to know how to jog. And when is it time for people to go to work? Please say soon. Yeah, actually reasonably soon. Who's going to work first? It'll be Bird Brains, military. Yeah, and your handiness is way up. Okay, cool. Good. You are painting. Are you not ready? Okay, no, car's not here yet. That'll be there at 6. I'll get the notification at 5. Okay. Do you want to do more sciences instead of the painting? How close is this painting to be done? I don't know. When the painting's done, we'll sell it and then go back to learning all science so we can learn cloning. Polsk, there's nothing I can do to you. You are as good as you're going to get right now. So clean something up. This place is a pit. Clean it up. Clean it up. Clean up anything else. And maybe go tend the bees. Oh, Beth is taking it upon herself to learn chess. Excellent. Well done, Beth. And where are you at with growing up again? It's only a few days away. I could bump it up, but no real reason to. Oh, you're a genius. No wonder you want to play chess. You're eco-friendly. That's why you got the bike helmet, because you like bicycling. That's why you got the bike helmet. And you love the outdoors. That's why you're stir crazy. Okay, all the mechanics are coming together now. All the mechanics. Birdbrains is going to lurk for a bit. Excellent. I will keep you updated, Birdbrains, on any potential revolutions that may be occurring. Or, if you just get better at being in the military, I'll let you know. So lurk away. Lurking is always welcome around here. It's totally fine. Oh, I think you're actually trying to draw a picture of something. Sort of like a candy house. Delightful. I don't know if it's going to hang in a national gallery anytime soon, but, good on you. Well done. Somebody needs to go to work soon. We need more money around here. Beth has failed in her quest for a bicycle at this point. Does this version of the Sims Science Career have a robotics thing and gizmo to make your own robots? I don't remember. I know you can do robots in the Into the Future expansion, DLC, whatever it is. Okay, sorry, I was just looking at my second screen and thought it was frozen, but it was just that Birdbrains wasn't actually doing anything. So I know you can do that in the Into the Future stuff. You can actually just go buy robots in the future. I don't remember how far and what you need to do in the mechanical one. There's the Tinker's Workbench thing. What is that again? I can't afford any of it, but if I theoretically could, what is that called again? No, not that. Yeah, the Scraptronic Workbench that we can't afford. But I think if you go way down that line into inventing, you can make some cool stuff that are robot-y-like. Don't hold me to that, though. Anonapig. Oh, yeah, I was just going to, I was just going to say Anonapig probably knows better than I do where that lies. And as I looked out into my second monitor, there it is. It's part of the inventor skills. Yes. So the inventor's bench or the mechanic's bench or whatever it is eventually leads to that. But Birdbrain says clone, not robot. We're on clones now, so clone it is. You're going to need to learn all the science-y, though. Although I'd really like to get the inventor bench just because there's cool stuff on it, and you can sell them. In fact, Beth, if the whole baked goods thing isn't working out, do we want to maybe spin you into a mechanics kind of thing? Are you going to work momentarily? You should be. Yeah, you should probably stop painting and go to work. You're hungry. Do you have time? Can I get you in there to have something quick before you do that? Probably. Have a really quick meal. You're going to need to go to work momentarily. Simbots. There we go. Clones are scarier. You're right about that, Birdbrains. You're right. Because clones, you get past the uncanny valley, and now you're into some deep horror with a clone. Deep horror. But robots are cool. Actually, the robots in the Into the Future expansion are very cool. I kind of missed that. I might have to get that again at some point. But the Into the Future robots are good. The only thing I disliked about the Into the Future expansion is the freaking load time on going into the future or back to the past. It's just the load time was crippling. Absolutely crippling. I know he's coming to work in a second. He got the hat on. Hat is on. Ready to work. Ready to work. You should probably stop eating and go to work, Birdbrains. Like right now. Like right now. Let's pit the droid army against the clone. Countered by a quick thermal scan, clones almost impossible to tell. I would say that clones are more horrifying than droids. That's my personal opinion. That is my personal opinion. Clones are more horrifying than a droid would be. Beth, you should be getting ready to go to school, right? Right? That's still a thing you do. Oh, there we go. School bus will come in about an hour. Okay, good. I still have kept you in school. We're not in school. I know I've focused you into a business career, but yeah, you should probably still be, at least legally educated to the state minimum. And Pulse, when do you go to work? Relatively soon. Okay, relatively soon. And all your needs are basically met. So you know what, Pulse, you're on free time right now. Just do whatever you feel, except also clean that up, like immediately. But apart from that, you can go play hopscotch. Practice hopscotch, as it were. Birdbrains is back to lurking. That is 100% fine. And Beth is getting ready to go to school, hopefully to learn more business skills. I swear it, Beth. You sell one cupcake, you get a bike. You get a bike. I think your school bus is here, young lady. Oh no, not quite. Never mind. Never mind. Pulse was going to play hopscotch. That makes so much more sense now. If Beth invests in inventing and business, will she become Lena Luthor? Yeah, basically, that's what I'm grooming Beth as. Yeah, one of the Luthor family, definitely. One of the lesser-known Luthor family who started out with baked goods before, a life of villainy and crime. But yeah, Luthor nonetheless. Polsk, you should probably stop playing hopscotch and go to work. Okay, everyone's off doing things. Yay! What are we umming about? The fact that I'm grooming you into a supervillain, Beth? Through business? You'll be an inventor and a business person. You're going to make tons of money selling scary robots. It'll be great. Because the baked good things, although there's money to be made there, I feel there's more money to be made in death robots. I mean, well, I was going to say that's what I would buy, but I really like cupcakes. I really super like cupcakes. I might favor the cupcakes. Steven, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So yes, the supervillainy thing. Don't worry about it, Beth. The whole point is making money. The whole point is we've started out with your baked goods empire, and then we're going to broaden that into killbots. It's very, very, very straightforward line of progression there. Superman is your adopted father. Yeah, kind of. In a weird way. So we're starting with baked goods, we're moving into killbots, and you're just going to have sort of a global empire of money. Now, whether you actually go into fighting superheroes per se, that's up to you. That's on you. But if you're looking for money, I will guide you, Beth. I will guide you. The brownies are just the beginning. And you're getting that $100 a pop for that, by the way. So your sales technique, we're charging 100 simoleons for a single cupcake, Beth, and people are paying it. You're a natural. You're going to take over the business world with killbots and cupcakes and brownies and stuff. No. Hang on. Polsk is basically getting bribed. Yes, accept the bribe. There we go. 2,000 simoleons right there. Seeing as that was vaguely shady, I think we'll give Beth a bike with that. It's too bad there's never been a Sims superhero expansion pack, as far as I know. Yeah, you're right. I can't think of any. Seems like kind of a natural, too, doesn't it? Like that's kind of an obvious one. Because they've already got the infrastructure in place to do things like magic. So, and obviously, I think we're all on the same page that every Sims expansion has copied a Sims expansion from a previous iteration of The Sims. There's not a lot of variety. So you get, like, the supernatural stuff. You get the party stuff, like the nightclubby kind of stuff. But yeah, they've never done superheroes, but the basic game mechanics are already there with the supernatural stuff. All you really need to do is reskin it, and you've got superheroes. You just have to figure out a way to... I was going to say you have to figure out a way to make them fly, but the Into the Future campaign has jetpacks, if I'm not recalling. All you'd really need to do is reskin it. I'd actually be shocked if somebody hasn't already modded it. I would be very surprised if somebody hasn't reskinned a lot of things and made it into a superhero mod. I might kind of Google that up later and see if that exists. And it would be hip today. You're absolutely right. Obviously, I think we're all pretty clear superheroes are pretty hip right now. God, Captain Marvel was good. That was such a great comeback for the MCU after not the best ones recently. But not the worst ones, but not the best ones. Again, with the doll, Beth, maybe either focus on the business empire, which I'd really like you to do. If you still need to sell one muffin or one cookie before I'm buying you a bike. It's going to be a company vehicle. It'll be a tax write-off. Superhero or supervillain career, police or criminal career, which way do you want to go? You should get some swore. I have some swore, Anna. Welcome. Hi to you. Welcome. I have some swore. There's no particular reason I'm not playing Sims 4, except I just seem to prefer Sims 3. It's the iteration that I always come back to, and I think it's just because it's the one I'm most comfortable with. It's the one I've played the most. Nothing wrong with Sims 4, great game. Sims 2, great game. Original Sims, great game. Just happen to be playing Sims 3 because that's the one that I played a lot of, and I can play it super, super casually and still have one eye on the other screen just to chat to you guys. Okay, this is it, Beth. This is your bike right here. All you need to do is sell this guy a muffin. Any muffin will do. Anything. You're not chatting him up there, Beth. You're not really working the sale there. Oh, there's another potential right here with Janet Pock. I think we got some money out of that guy. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Definitely Janet Pock looks like she needs some brownies in her life or some cupcakes. And who the heck are you? Argus. Okay, Argus, you're a werewolf. Are you a werewolf who likes baked goods? Please say yes. Because Beth is one muffin away from a bicycle, rather. One muffin away, and you get a bike. Get a play table. All right, well, collect the money. Let's see if anyone actually bought something. Hopefully they did, Beth. I'd like to get you a bicycle, but you haven't earned the bicycle until you've made some money around here. Yeah, okay, do that. Thank you. Okay, stop tending the table. Start getting the money. Get the money. Did you make no money? You made $2. Are we selling something else that is not jacked up to $100? All right, I'll get you a bike. Oh, jeez. Jeez, she's going to start crying soon, probably. Three out. Two. We actually made not enough. We kind of had a loss there. So we lost a simoleon on that. All right. Well, everyone else made a ton of money, so you can have a bike. You can totally have a bike. Bicycles, please. Get the bike rack. Kind of running out of room on this side of the house. I think we need to expand a little bit over here. Bike rack, and oh, Lionel's coming over to say hi. Neat. Have a bicycle. Have specifically that bicycle. There we go. Lionel's coming over. Hi, Lionel. Where did you go? I lost you there. There you are. Why are you coming here? Are you doing a private investigator thing? Please say no. Or actually say yes. I don't care. You're a terrible private investigator. You're the world's worst private investigator. Mostly because you don't blend in with the gnome hat and all. Oh yeah, she's straight for the bike. No surprise there. Alright, I got you a bike, Beth. It's a company car, though. If the IRS asks, that's a company vehicle. We use it only for work purposes. It's very important that you say that. Very important. Only used to drive back and forth to work. Now, you happen to work out of your house, so they're going to argue with you about it, but don't let them beat you down. You tell them that is a company vehicle. Lionel's investigating outrageous brownie prices. Apparently not that outrageous. We're in the hole $1 on today's sale. Where did Bird Brains go? Why are you still at work? Oh, you're not at work. You're just hanging out. Do you not want to come home? Is it because Beth is better at making money? Well, you need to come home because you need to learn all the sciences. Just do that. And where are you? You're in a different pool. No, you're going to the pool. Okay, I thought you left our pool to go to another pool. That would be slightly silly. I know our pool is garbage, but it's a pool nonetheless. Can't argue with that. Again, it's largely just a hole in the ground that somebody's filled up with water next to 3 beehives. But it's a pool. And it's our pool. And we're going to love it. How's the... Did you not want to ride the bike? Like, seriously, kid, I gotcha a bike. Yeah, go shopping. Take your -1 simoleon and go shopping. We're just gonna send this 8-year-old... no, I don't... Actually, no, I take it back, game. I take it back. I don't want to leave the property. Never mind. I'm sorry, Sims 3. Just go do your homework instead. Just do your homework. It's all gone horribly wrong. It's all gone wrong. It's a pool duel. Oh, Vossross. Oh, Vossross. What? Not your best work. I'm gonna go ahead and say it because you know I'm only honest with you. Not your best work there. What's your problem with the fridge, Pulse? Because there's a whole pile of rotten food that you decide to take out of the fridge and drop on the floor. Yeah, that's a much better place for it, Pulse. Yeah, don't keep it in the fridge where, bacteria won't grow as quickly. No, put it on the floor. That's totally the right thing to do with trash. Go ahead and clean that up for me, please. Oh, Bird Brains finally came home. Good. You need to learn science. Now. Like hustle on the researching science. Can you speed learn science for me, please? I don't think we're getting a clone today, Bird Brains. I think it might be more than a few game years before we've got clone tech down. Maybe when Beth gets better at... Oh, speaking of which... Hang on. Everybody, okay, this house is getting really small. I'm really getting cramped around here. I'm really running out of places to put things. We can get the tinkering bench. We can totally get that tinkering bench now. Where did that live? Entertainment and skills. And it was right in here somewhere, and I can't immediately put my finger on it. There it is. The Scraptronic Workbench. There we go. Okay. Whether by clone or by robot, Bird Brains, we're on our way to an army. On our way. Do I wish to learn about the inventing skill? No, not really. Not really, game. Beth, can you use this? You can. Oh, you totally can. Oh, yes, the Luthor path continues. The child can use the workbench. Okay, Bird Brains, stick with the sciences. Beth, get over to mechanics. We have the stages of an army coming together here. And Pulse, do whatever it is you feel like doing right now. Probably just go ahead and use the bathroom. And then take a shower. Bird Brains and Beth have very, very important things to be doing here. Why don't I play Sims 4? Because I like Sims 3. I like Sims 4. I like Sims 2 and I like the first Sims. I just like the Sims 3 because I'm comfortable with it. Nothing wrong with it. Perfectly good game, Sims 4. Just choose to play Sims 3. Something I can play nice and casual and just kind of hang out with you guys. So that is a long-winded answer to your question. Combine your science, Bird Brain, make a clone bot. It'll be a Borg. Yeah, it's basically a Borg. Beth, I notice you're having a problem doing this. Oh, you needed a little stool. Isn't that adorable? You needed a little stool to get up and down. Oh, I think we have a pathing issue with... Oh, no, there she goes. There she goes. She's just going to hop up and down on the stool. Okay, that's fine. Whatever's working for you, Beth, over there. Oh, hang on. Why is Beth screaming? Yeah, I think there's a pathing issue with the stool. Or it's just flat out a bug. I don't know. It may move a little slowly on the Luthor track over there because Beth keeps having to hop on and off the stool. But, we'll work on it. We'll work on it over there. I do like me some Star Trek. Now, I hear you, Bird Brains. They were having a Borg-based Star Trek marathon the other day. I was into that. Sims 4 is more interactive than The Sims 3. It'll be more cool if you play Strangerville expansion. Yeah, I hear you, man. Again, there's nothing wrong with The Sims 4. In no way is my playing of The Sims 3 in any way dismissive of The Sims 4. I just like playing Sims 3. So I like playing Sims 4 too. But we've kind of had this little Sims 3 stream going for a while and got a bunch of people in the game and named off of the chat. So, it's really... Playing this is not really about The Sims 3. It's just really more about hanging out with the folks in chat and just doing something kind of funny and stupid while we're doing it. So, again, Sims 4 is great. I have no problem with Sims 4. It's a real good game. And don't take my playing of The Sims 3 as anything other than I'm playing The Sims 3. That's about what it boils down to. We have always said around here many, many, many times, if I like a game and you don't like a game, we're both right. That's the wonderful thing about games. It's totally opinion-based. You can like it, I can dislike it, and we're both 100% right. Bird Brains of Borg, yes. Yeah, Bird Brains, are we going to have to change your name if you go all cyborg on us? Is that going to happen? Well, whatever the case, Beth is well on her way. She's already mastered inventing one, and I think she's only 8 years old. We could have a bit of a prodigy on our hands here. This might be a Luthor baby after all. And you are up to what, Bird Brains? Nothing much. Oh, you got promoted. What do I need to do about that? You kind of need a little bit of everything. Why don't you, I don't know, clean the toilet? That's an excellent idea. Actually, why don't you upgrade it? Even better with your new handy skills. Did Beth just make a cannon? I should probably check on things like that. Beth, are you making weapons over here? I think you're onto something. I think it's oh no, apparently it's one of the little Little knock the balls on the string soothing thing that you see in therapist's office. Okay, I think Beth's done inventing for the day. Not really sure why. Oh, because I'm not on Beth. That's why. Ha! Go over here and you just have food. Oh yeah, you're actually a decent chef now because you've been baking your butt off out there. So yeah, you can actually cook some real food now. Excellent. Your name will be the same. Your title may change though. Okay, that's fair. That's fair enough. That's fair. And you want to read a book about inventing? Yeah, maybe. We might get to that. It could happen. You never know. And I'm not really sure we need the computer. It seems to be very distracting for people. Oh, and speaking of which, Pulse, you leveled up. I need more logic out of you, but why don't you call your partner while you have nothing really else to be doing with your time? Yeah, somebody. Whoever your partner is, call that person. Get off the computer and do something useful while Birdbrains is hammering the toilet with a hammer. And apparently, that's what works. I don't actually know who your partner is. Hang on, Polsk. I have no idea who your partner is. I'm not paying attention. Nope, that's your boss. There's your partner. Call that person. Chat with... Who is that? Is that Janet Pock again? She keeps popping up everywhere. Pretty sure banging the toilet with a hammer will mean you're in trouble. Sooner or later. Well, the attempt is that Birdbrains is trying to make it self-cleaning. And I think it will be because the water will just be constantly running if you keep hitting it with a hammer like that. You're going to smash that porcelain, and then it will be self-cleaning because the water will never stop running. And you... Oh, yeah, you're talking to your partner. Right, I specifically told you to do that. Again, have we hit a weird bug? None of these people have slept in, like, 3 game days. I'm just putting that out there. Not one of these characters has slept in 3 game days, and their energy is still 100%. And if that is a bug, that's a perfectly acceptable bug to me. I'm okay with that. But, I mean, it's like Polsk. No, energy maxed. We've been at this family for at least 3 game days. Okay, you know what? I will take that as a bug or a glitch or whatever, or a setting that I didn't know I set. Either way is fine with me. Could you hustle on fixing the toilet, please? Because, the kid needs to use it. Vampire aliens, exactly. I mean, I could see maybe Polsk not needing to sleep. But I think the human child probably needs to sleep. Probably Beth is just so energized by her budding business empire that she's just not tired. She's just jazzed right now. She's flying through stuff, including apparently her homework. That's a good thing for you to be doing. How's the smacking the toilet until it's repaired thing going on here? Oh, like 3/4 done. Okay, that's cool. Keep doing that. All their needs on static. Yeah, it just seems to be the energy one though, Giraffe. Just energy. Everything else is fluctuating. That's fine. Hygiene's up and down, hunger's up and down, fun's up and down. It just seems to be they're static on energy. They haven't needed to sleep. Oh, speaking of which, we probably don't need the training potty in here anymore. I think Beth's a little beyond that. She's building an empire. I don't think she needs to know how to use the potty. So just, yeah, get rid of that for me, please. There we go. Maybe we'll get a little bit of that money back. And we still got $2,000 kicking around here. You don't need to sleep. I'm a god, basically. Well, that's what you should think. If you disagree, you may get a 7.62mm hole in your head. I'm telling you, Birdbrains, you need to have infrared now. Because with the blackout curtains from the last donation goal that we have, with the blackout curtains that I have, you are not seeing in this room. I don't care if you're standing literally out the window. You're not seeing in this room with these blackout curtains. So you need infrared. You need to up your tech game. You need to tech up if you're going to get in on this. Beth, you're done with that. I would love to have you use the facilities here, but Birdbrains is still hammering at it in an attempt to make it self-cleaning. But almost done. Almost any moment now, we'll have either a self-cleaning toilet or a broken toilet. Either way, it's all going to work out. Have go drink blood out of the fridge. That seems to be a thing you need. You got infrared you learned from the last time. All right, excellent. So now I need... I'll put that up as the next donation goal. Infrared curtains. Somehow infrared blocking curtains. Or like some insane heating system so it makes the heat signatures all look weird. I'll go all Predator on you. That's what I'll do. I'll go all Predator like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll just cover myself in cold mud so you can't see my heat signature. Worked for Arnold, it'll work for me. Because anything that worked for Arnold must be the truth. Yeah, just go out of there so Beth can do her thing privately. Thank you. And you also kind of need a snack. Why don't you, I don't know, have some cereal. It'll all be fine. It'll all be 100% fine. Paul Squire. Oh, you're eating or drinking blood. Actually, sorry, not eating, drinking blood. I thought you were just standing in the corner looking sad. Did the toilet seriously just break? We just spent half a game day fixing that thing. Bird Brains, you're terrible at this. Yeah, it's freaking broken again. Okay, well, when you're done with that, unclog it. It'll help your handiness skill. It's one of those silly things about the game that I love. You have two vampires, and they're drinking those juice boxes at the same time. You can have them do a toast. Oh, really? I don't know if I've ever known that. I don't often use vampires. They're not my favorite supernatural one, just because the whole, can't go out in daylight so much kind of thing. I use them occasionally, but I don't use them enough that I would have had two in one family. That would not have happened. I like the witches and the fairies and all those guys. Those are all solid. The werewolves, not my personal favorite. Infrared can't see through glass. Ah. Well, Giraffe may be onto something there. I may be safe after all. Bird Brains, how would you address that? Giraffe says that infrared doesn't go through glass. That could save me a lot of time dousing myself in cold mud like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And also the cleaning bills alone for this room, probably not so good there. Where did Beth go? Now that nobody needs to sleep anymore. Oh, by your own volition, you just went out and started tending the table. I think, this muffin's not so good anymore. Let's not sell that to people. Or that one. Yeah, the muffins are off. Okay, the brownies, not so good. Not so good. You start baking, make chocolate cookies, and I will get rid of all of these things because they're gross and terrible. So, that. I can't delete it. I have to throw it out, right? Somebody actually has to go and do that. Implement the Superman upgrade and get X-ray vision. And you had a ton of vampires in your time. Yeah, again, it's not my personal favorite. I don't actively dislike them, but I really like the witches and the fairies more. I think those are just my playstyle. That's the way I like to play it. Then all attack helicopters are basically useless against cars with glass. He would accidentally clone himself. That's a tough thing to accidentally do. I think someone's supposed to be going to work. Now that nobody needs to sleep anymore, it's really throwing off how I play this game. Because now it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I didn't really notice. Oh well, I'm perfectly happy to accept this glitch. I have no plans to try and address it at all. I think this is just fine. You do those things. However, that does mean that Beth probably needs to go to school soon. Oh, you finished the muffins. Good. Or whatever I told you to make. Cookies. Yeah, cookies. So slap those in there, and I think you're going to have time to bang off a couple more. How about a plate of brownies before you go to school? Try to get some inventory go here. Did he slip and clone fall? Oh. Polsk? When do you go to work again, Polsk? You're not Polsk. When do you go to work again, Polsk? Reasonably soon. Okay. I forget what the time frame is on calling people. I think it has to be after 7 a.m. or they get really fussy with you. Beth's cooking skill is going up even more. Yep, there we go. Another level of cooking that she allegedly doesn't have, but she really does. Oh, Polsk, why don't you just go pay the bills? Actually, that's probably a really smart thing to be doing. I misread the options on the science station. Gotcha. Okay. Accidentally cloned himself. Oh, and Polsk is finally dressed like a cop. A beekeeping alien cop. That just sounds like a great 80s sitcom. You know what? This is an 80s sitcom. Hang on. I've accidentally created an 80s sitcom here. Alien cop with, prodigy 8-year-old living together. That's just 80s sitcom all day long. Just both of you go wherever you're going. This is too funny. But actually do keep learning logic. That's a really good thing to do. You need a glass roof not to be seen by helicopters. Again, Giraffe makes an excellent point there. A little back and forth between Giraffe and Birdbrains, but Giraffe continues to address Birdbrains' issues one by one. Off to the Polsklis. I think you need another L in there, Vosros, to make that pun work. I think it would have to be Polsklis. Yeah, you need a second L. But yes, off to the Polsklis station. Oh god, the sink is broken. We can't have nice things around here? Well, everyone's got to go anyway, so we'll fix the sink when everyone gets home. It'll be okay. Also need to really clean up that rotten food there. I'll be back. Oh. Oh, do you and Bobcat and Art have some sort of pun club where you're saving all this stuff up? Is there some pun Discord that is filled with nothing but Bobcat and Dances with Sheep and Vosseros? Please say yes, because that would actually be pretty funny. That would be pretty good. The three of you. If you look at infrared vids, you can clearly see the people through where the glass is supposed to be. Okay, so glass works, but roofs don't. Birdbrains, your turn. Oh, that was Birdbrains. I'm very sorry, Birdbrains. I only looked at the words and not the name. Okay, then Giraffe. The ball is in your court. It's back to you with that. Why are we not super speeding? Because everyone's gone. I'm just going to super speed it. Oh, it is. Oh, it just started super speeding. Never mind. We'll just get through this and get everyone home. And then what? Oh, there's something to collect up there. What is that? Is that a rock? Is that a rock or metal or something? Well, whatever it is, we'll get it and we'll put it in the science-y place. And we'll do sciences on it. That'll probably help the science-y thing. Indoor fountain. Well, it's a feature. It's a feature. I'm trying to put this house on the real estate market and I've created a feature. It's a fountain. It's not a leak. It's an indoor fountain. It's not a fire. It's an aggressive urban redevelopment program. Read a book for career performance. Yeah, actually, we can probably do that. That's a relatively easy thing to conquer. I'm sure we can probably get a handle on that one. And who's going to be home first? Birdbrains. Why are you not home? Oh, you're on your way. Okay, you're on your way. That's fine. Your mood is tanking, but not through energy. No. You're just fine in that regard. Well, when you get home, take a shower, and then play on the computer. Play a racing game. That'll be fine. Beth Brains just grasped the base. Oh, yeah, we knew about her inventing skill. And we knew about that, and we knew about that, and we totally knew about that. All right, great. So you just need to get your mood up a little bit, and wouldn't kill you to maybe talk to your boss or something like that. We'll see. Am I supposed to be reading this one? I don't remember. Core co-ed curriculum? No, I don't want that one either. Never mind, I'll address it all later. It'll all be fine. Everything's 100% fine. Who's coming home next? Is it Beth? Because I noticed we're not selling cupcakes right now. Taking a field trip tomorrow. Yeah, I guess. Sure, why not? Polsk, where are you now? You're coming home. Okay, good. Everything seems to be broadly under control at this point. I just want to get everyone home for the day and somewhat settled. So you guys kind of hustle home if you can. And, I actually did not mean to make you read those. Sorry. But somebody does need to clean up the rotten food anytime now. Somebody get home. There. Okay, somebody's home. It's Polsk. Stop doing whatever you're doing and clean up all of this food. And that. Yay! You just get the stupid homework thing out of the way so we can get back to business around here. And you read your book that you're supposed to read for work. Okay, everyone's doing a thing. Everyone's competently managing to live their little sim lives right now. Good. Probably an excellent place to call the stream for the day then. We're clocking in around 2 hours here. We'll probably call it off there. I will see all of you guys for live Warhammer tomorrow, if you are so inclined to do so. But most of all, thank you guys so much for coming along. I know I say that I say it every single week, but I really do appreciate you guys showing up. It's just like a fun little gang of folks that hang out, and I really look forward to these every single week. I really do. For exactly that reason. I put the videos out because it's fun to put the videos out, but being here on stream, it's just really fun to hang out with you guys live. So I will be around tomorrow for some more live Warhammer. If you don't like that, then we'll do The Sims again next Friday. And then next Friday, we have to have a talk about the schedule for streams, because I do actually go back to work on April 1st. So that will change the schedule a little bit. The Saturday stream will not change. I've already accounted for that. The Friday one, the day or time may change. We'll kind of cross that bridge when we come to it. Thank you, Giraffe. Thank you, Vosteros, all the guys. And thank you again, Vosteros, for well, your gift. That was very, very nice. And if I know Jacob's already gone, but thank you to everyone out there. I will call it a day for here. I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you next Friday, one of the above. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.